Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have a neat little toy, brand new, fresh in the box. We're going to unbox it for you. It's the Dewalt 9-gauge fencing stapler kit. Let's get to cutting. Okay, so this kit runs just over $800, I believe. And it comes with two 5-amp-hour batteries, which is kind of nice. We have a whole bunch of them, but it's always nice to get a couple extras. And look at that, it comes in a nice case. Nice. So I recommend, if you do a lot of fencing, that this might be a good product for you, but we're going to test it out and make sure. You'll see it in action here in a few minutes. We've got some batteries. These 5-amp are pretty nice. Last quite a while. And look at that. Look at that thing glisten in the sun. Oh man, show it from the side there. Oh, look at that. That right there is it. Okay, so we're gonna read the instructions here real quick because we have not done that yet. All right, so we read a little bit about it and we have a few items to go over. This is your mode select. You have single and rapid fire. I guess the other way around. And then here you have your power setting. 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the highest power, 1 being the least. We're going to go ahead and start off with 2. I think that might work for our posts. Let's see, on the front we have the depth gauge here. You rotate this one way or the other to select your depth in there. If this thing gets jammed, this right here is actually the release, which releases the mechanism that allows you to unjam it. So that's pretty exciting. Go ahead and show them how you release the staple corral there, as I'm going to call it. So real simple, just a little lever on the side there. Load her up, good deal. Put her back in like Flynn, and that's all there is to it. So let's check out these staples real quick. Okay, we'll pull them out there. Looks like your regular staples, but bigger. And these are barbed, which is one of the main reasons we got it, because I have a pneumatic one that's not barbed, and we're going with this. So pretty exciting. Gonna load that up and get to stapling some wire. Okay, let me show you real quick what we're working on today, what we're gonna be using this stapler on. Okay, so we're building a stack yard for some hay right now, because in the country we live in, we got elk and stuff coming just destroy your haystack. Anyway, so this is the wire we're going to be using. It's 8 feet tall, and it's kind of a field fence look. Call it game fence around here. Okay, so we're going to get that wire rolled out, propped up, stretched, and then we're going to show you what this stapler will do. Well, we just couldn't wait. We just have to try this. See what happens. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm just so happy right now. Almost need to go one more depth, huh? What are we on, number 2? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try number 3. This is kind of full power. Oh, that's the one right there. Take a peek at that. Well, my shadow's in the way, and so is the camera shadow. Anyways, if you can kind of see that, quite the difference. Yeah, that's the one we're going to want to do on this stuff. That's going to work great. So these are 1 3/4, right? Yeah. 1 3/4 staples. They're barbed. They're not coming out. I'm ready to do this. Let's do it. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. It's driving him nice. Okay, perfect. Yep. Oh, you're gonna try behind the back? There you go. Okay, so now we'll give you up close, a little bit more personal thing. So looks like you kind of line the wire up back here, huh? In those two grooves right there. Anyways, you line the wire up in there, let that baby charge up. Hold it firmly to the post and let her rip. And I mean, you can put these in pretty quick once you get used to it. So this is pretty handy, I would say, if you do any kind of fencing for a living. Number one, definitely go out and get one like this or similar to it. I prefer Dewalt. All my stuff's Dewalt. Look at that. Oh, get a rock in the way. Oh, you run out of staples quick. Like I said, I'm a Dewalt guy. I have a lot of Dewalt stuff, so it makes sense for me to go get the Dewalt, and I would recommend it to anybody so far. This is day one using the stapler. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's doing a pretty good job. Oh, I jumped the gun on that one. But yeah, it's doing pretty good. We're getting used to it. It's a lot easier than the pneumatic one, having to drag around a hose everywhere. Got your generator running. And this thing is just as powerful, probably more powerful actually, wouldn't you say? I mean, these are heavier. These are actually heavier staples than my pneumatic. A little bit bigger, and they're barbed, so that's going well. And watch your fingers and toes. You know, if you're just a homeowner, unless you just have a lot of money and you like cool tools, I don't know that I'd buy it. You know, you're not going to be hammering that many staples, but if you got the money and stuff, it's fun to have. It's definitely neat, but I think it's more for guys that are going to be fencing a lot of ranchers, you know, farmers and things of that nature. And if you're a fence contractor, go get you one for sure. It's the only way. Yeah, I gotta tell you, that's a lot of staples you gotta put in, and doing it by hand takes a while. It's kind of awkward. It's very doable, but you know, you get one of these and you'll never want to go back. Yeah, so our old pneumatic one, we've found that it was faster just because you didn't have to wait in between, you know, trigger pulls to drive your staple. Because the pneumatic, the air is always available, so it was faster. However, with all of the hoses and generators and whatever else you got to drag around with you, it actually probably balances out, and this is just much more convenient. So super excited about it. I'm going to give it a good grade. I recommend it to those that need it, and thanks for coming along. We'll catch you back out here tomorrow. Have a good one.